The Lemon Squeeze Show is here to inspire, empower, and illuminate women around the globe. As entrepreneurs, role models, warriors, the glue that holds families together, trendsetters, career women, and mothers of the earth, we face obstacles daily. We conquer the inevitable. We persevere beyond measure. And we flourish unapologetically. It's a fact that life will bring you lemons. It's a choice for you to make lemonade. Welcome to the Lemon Squeeze Show. That's what JoJo knows.
Hello, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
We are here. It's JoJo knows.
And Constance B.
We're back.
Yes, thank you guys for tuning in to the Lemon Squeeze.
So,
I love saying that. I'm so happy.
Say it again then.
The Lemon Squeeze.
One more time.
The Lemon Squeeze. It's just a relief. You know, you just
Squeeze the lemon.
Yes, let it all out. Let the juices flow.
I hope y'all know what that means.
Just in case we got some new viewers, which we do, could you let them know?
Did y'all hear the intro?
Yes.
I'm just joking.
Yes, they heard it, but they need to hear it.
No, it's all about squeezing lemons. So, you know, the old saying, life will bring you lemons. And it's, you know, in life, what? Things happen, bad, horrible circumstances, obstacles, trials, tribulations.
Right.
That's the life. I mean, you don't just trade it in and get a new one, but you can make the best of whatever you're going through to make lemonade, which
yes.
I don't know about you, but I love lemonade.
I love it.
Chick-fil-A lemonade.
Girl, let's not even go there with Chick-fil-A. You can leave it in the car and come back a day
The
later.
ice melt, and it's still good.
It's still good.
Of course, and then my own lemonade. It's sweeter than,
Yes.
my sweet potato pie.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. How was your Christmas?
Oh, my Christmas was wonderful. I completely enjoy all of my family.
Nice.
And my sister, my baby sister, Amber,
Hi,
giving
Amber.
her a shout out. She's at FAMU College. And
Nice. Go
she's
Sam.
doing so well. So anytime that Amber comes home, it's like I just spoil her. We all spoil her because we're so proud of her. So Christmas was wonderful. And not to mention my grandfather, who was diagnosed with a bone cancer. He was actually able to, and he wanted to get out of bed and
That's awesome.
sit with the family. So Christmas was awesome. And of course, you know, the kids, they always, it's always a pleasure seeing them, you know,
go crazy over the
tear
gifts.
them boxes
Yes.
open. And
Mama of the year.
yes.
Do they still believe in Santa?
Well, the baby, Malia, she believes in Santa. However, I let them know, you know, from forever ago that you can believe in Santa. That's really wonderful.
That sounds
But on that tag, it says 2 girls from mom.
Hold on. So did you tell them there's no Santa, basically?
I didn't say that, though. I didn't say that. I didn't say that, though.
There's Santa, but Santa ain't buy these gifts.
Exactly. I need you to know that I worked hard.
Santa missed our house
But
every year
but you can believe in him. We see him, you know, hey Santa, you know. So
at the mall. Okay.
yeah, it was wonderful. And how about yours?
Same thing. Christmas was absolutely wonderful. I think about Christmas. I used to want to do the whole, hey, Mario, Santa Claus. And he came to me like, Mom, there's no Santa. You're Santa. So I didn't have the experience with him. I even tried the cookie thing. He was like, from this, like 4 years old, Mom, there's no Santa. So it's, you know.
Let's eat these cookies
Right.
and chill.
Exactly. But I'm the person who loves to get gifts for everyone who I love.
Mm-hmm.
I cooked because grandma, so it's first Christmas without my grandmother.
Oh.
That was hard.
Mm-hmm.
I had to make up for some of the dishes, but we came together. So Uncle did a lot of the dishes. We had a couple other people bring dishes as well. And we had Christmas at Grandpa's because he's still here with us. So that was beautiful.
Good.
And yeah. Then, you know,
That's
my
wonderful.
relationship. So it's our first Christmas together. My boo bought me some red bottoms.
I know that's right.
Yes.
Were those the ones I see in a picture with for Christmas, the red boots?
No.
So it was different.
Yes.
Oh wow.
I haven't worn them yet.
Oh okay.
Yeah, they still in the box.
Mm.
And then I got
Did you wear them for him
a waffle
though?
maker.
Did you put them on like?
Now why you want to put me on out like that?
Because you do it.
Well, I did have to step in them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I stepped in them. Hey, on the carpet. Because, that's what I like about those things. As soon as you wear them on the regular cement or whatnot, you know how the bottom gets all
It's
scuffed up.
Crepes, yeah, get stuffed. And it's like you pay so much for them. Like, it
Yes.
should just everlasting.
It needs some kind of silicone or something on there. I saw some little stickers that they promote on Instagram for you to put on that part where it gets all scuffed up. But I'm a little suspect on that too because I don't want to slide across the
We
floor.
do not need you sliding. I'm going to need you to not slide.
And my boo, he was like, hey, we need to make some, come up with, like some kind of bottom on the shoe. And get some money for these things. So
hey, people are inventing new. You know what's so awesome? I love what he said because people are inventing things every day.
Absolutely.
So it's not. Some people think, well, that's already done. I'm not even going to try it. No, shoot.
Yes, I can go back to ideas that I've had, and then years later it like manifests, and I'm like, wait a minute, that was my idea. Like the what is the delivery driver with the food people?
Oh my goodness!
Like Uber Eats, but not Uber Eats. It's another one. The doorstop delivery. I literally went and got the license from Orange County at the time. I had the flyers, everything, the business plan written, the uniforms, and then I changed my mind. It was called Your Exquisite Choice, and I was gonna do the whole food delivery, even I shouldn't tell. Grocery shopping, y'all can have it, and I didn't do it for whatever reason. I just, moved on. And then 5 years later, I'm walking in all these restaurants and they have this doorstop delivery door. I was like, oh my gosh, I missed my lick.
Yes, yes.
So,
oh my goodness, and that's that. Yeah, I definitely understand that. Just a quick story of mine. Back in the day, cell phones, I used to always say it would be so awesome if you could have your ringtone, like if a song could play.
Right.
And then, I was young. I probably was about 17. And then all of a sudden, with the little flip phone, it first came out where you could actually have the ringtone. And I was, as a young girl, I'm like, wow, I thought about that. And then here it is, someone else did it. So
and got paid for
act on your thoughts.
Yes,
it's the reason for it. But yeah, so that's good to hear about. Christmas was good for you, and I'm glad that your grandfather enjoyed you guys.
Yes. Let me tell you. So my grandmother gave me some of her dishes. I'm the cook, and so. One of her recipes is a sweet potato pie. And I made sweet potato pie, which I didn't even make it for Grandpa's. I made it for the house because I made my own Christmas dinner, and then I made dishes to bring to Grandpa's. And I brought a pie over for Grandpa, and he was like, don't you do anything to that pie. Literally, my uncles, cousins, everyone tasted the pie, and it was perfect. Like, Grandma was in the kitchen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that was exciting.
Oh, wow. See, so in the future, what you're going to do is instead of it being Patty Pie, it's going to be
oh, no.
JoJo.
Patty ain't got nothing on me.
What was your grandmother's name, if you don't mind me asking?
Ruth.
It's going to be Ruth. And you're gonna be the one that's going to bring it up, bring it out, and market it.
No.
See? No?
I don't know.
Well, then let me just...
You're going to have to come to JoJo's house to get Ruth pie. I don't want to patent it.
I don't know. See, there you go. And now everybody doing patties when you go ahead and do Ruth.
That's true. They will sell. They'll sell out.
We're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about this off air, so I can convince you.
But I don't know if they're gonna even. Don't you have to have a certain amount of ingredients?
I don't
go by
know.
certain standards. Too much sugar, they're gonna flag it.
I don't know.
No,
it's Miss Ruth's idea, and
oh well, maybe
it was up to her granddaughter to put it out on the market.
Okay,
and then the granddaughter's good friend is gonna get a little change for bringing it up.
Oh, manager!
Oh my gosh! But that's so wonderful,
I love it.
Yeah.
So what about New Year's? How did you bring in the New Year?
Oh man, the New Year's was wonderful. I actually typically I go to church. I've been doing it for the last 4 years. The church that my family attends, and we always usually go to their New Year's Eve, bringing the New Year's in. But this time I actually stayed at home with my family, and we just did our own game playing and just relaxing with one another. And so that was the first time, and we had a good time. But I don't know if I'm bringing next year, because I'm watching. It was so wonderful to see all the people in, New York and all those different places. And although they looked like they were freezing,
Yes.
it just looks so exciting. So I think that's my goal for next year. I really want to be in a place, far and just bringing it in with full excitement.
Okay.
So
okay.
it was awesome. How about
I can
yours?
agree with you on that. I have always wanted to have the experience of the apple, dropping. However, not a fan of cold. Just like it's freezing in our Central Florida area, which I'm not happy about. I feel like the government is screwing with our ecosystem, and that's why it's so cold here.
Look, not to
stop it.
Not to jump in, but did you see when they said I'm just saying when Obama was in the weather was
so petty.
It was funny though.
Yes, it was.
It was funny.
But so back to the apple. If I ever get that opportunity, which
it will happen,
if I put my mind to it, I'll be there.
Mm-hmm.
But if I do make that plans, I'm going to be in one of those hotels where I can see it. I'm not going to be in that. You can't even call it traffic.
Like that. Mm-hmm.
They say that they go there like a day or two in advance, and they have like 10 layers on, and they camp out in New York City where it's below 50. And I know I'm probably exaggerating a little bit.
No, I don't think you are.
That's ridiculous. I could never. And literally they wear diapers because they can't move. Like,
and you don't want to lose your spot. I mean, where you? And then they say
you're gonna wear a diaper. That's where I was getting at.
No, that's the thing. Look, because you're so right on. Like when I was watching it, because we were watching the different clips that they had on, and the reporter, he walks over to the crowd, and so he's asking them, well, how many layers do you have on? And the husband said he had on like 7 layers.
It's crazy.
And then the wife said she had on about 7. And so the guy said, so that means that you're wearing, depends, the diapers. And then they said yes. But they said they hadn't tinkled in them. But we don't know. I mean, no one's checking it.
It was going to happen.
Oh, yeah. That's why you wear it.
I was asking because that was going to be your Christmas gift next year was some
adult
pull-ups.
depends.
You're tiny. You can get pull-ups.
It may make me like
5T,
may make me look like I got a little hip too.
Oh, you have some hips. But no, like New Year's was wonderful. We did the same thing. Usually, I was raised, you're in church or you're at home, and it kind of stuck with me. So I've never even experienced being in the club on New Year's. Even when in my club stomping, hopping days, New Year's I've always been at church or at home. And last few years I was in church. This year, the closing of my new home, I stayed home. And actually at 11:57, because I was unpacking, it was this huge thing for me to be in my garden tub. Because in the townhouse, I just had the shower. Mm-hmm. And so it sounds weird when I say it, but for 12 years, I haven't had a bath.
Right.
I'm always in the shower. So it was the biggest thing for me to put bubbles in this tub and get in there at 11:57.
Oh, yeah.
And so brought the New Year in the garden tub, had a champagne bottle, couldn't pop it open, but prayed and ended up taking a sip of White Remy.
So that's awesome.
That's how I brought in the New Year.
Well, that sounds awesome to me. I think that's wonderful. And it doesn't sound weird about the whole bath because a lot of people nowadays, you're using the shower a lot or the regular tub.
Yes.
Everyone who knows me that really knows me call me Ariel. I am always in the bathtub.
Oh.
I love water. So
Me
I can
too.
only imagine like being in there at that time. I didn't think about that. That's a real good.
Yeah, it felt so good. And probably even better for me because I haven't, soaked. I was in there so long. It was probably 2:00 a.m. before I got out. And I had a tub because, townhouse.
Yeah.
My son's bathroom had a tub, but I refused to take a bath in his tub. Like, even cleaning it, blessing it, praying over it. No, I refused to.
Yeah.
So, speaking of New Year's, I thought it would be a great topic.
What's that?
New Year's resolution.
Yes.
It's a new year. A lot of people say new year, new me.
Yeah.
Is that your motto?
Well, I do. I believe in that. And I have to say this because a lot people down on my timeline, I would see them kind of bashing people for saying New Year's, new me. Like, how do you get aggravated or frustrated or annoyed with someone because they're saying they're putting it out in the atmosphere, that they're declaring it that this is going to be this is a new year and this will be a new me. And so just stop that. Just stop doing that. I can't stand it. And they had all these different
Negativity.
jokes about it. But
Yes.
anyhow, so yes, my new year, new me. And I just feel refreshed. I started before, the new year came, started changing some
Absolutely.
different things about myself, with me turning 30 in November.
Ooh.
That already got me in a place where I was like, I got to start changing some things. I'm about to be 30.
Right.
So, I most definitely made some different resolutions and wanted to, and I am going to stick to them.
Okay.
But my main thing is just pushing my book. I definitely am
Nice.
striving to be a better mother, a better daughter, a better sister, a better worshiper, a better friend, better volunteer. So, but my main thing was just, new me, new year, new me.
Right.
I am going to push my book because it
Silence
has
her
to
no
be
more, right?
hashtag silence her no more.
Hashtag silence
Yes.
her no more.
It has to be pushed, and I'm not stopping until I see #1 on Amazon.
I know that's right.
So,
yes.
Shaking up to that, I'm
You need to
fired
put that
up.
on your mirror in your bathroom
Right.
or wherever you are the most. I put sticky notes on my bathroom
Mhm.
mirror, and they are so phenomenal, and I encourage everyone to do so. And I put short-term goals.
Right.
And so it's so exciting when you're able to snatch it off. Like you get, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get home. Like I won that, or I beat
accomplished
that.
this.
Yes.
Come down.
Whether it's a credit card, you want to pay off,
Mhm.
or let's say for 2018 you want to save $5,000, or
Mhm.
your money's a little tight, you want to save $1,000. Don't put 1,000 on there because you're gonna have to wait till almost November, December to get to that mark.
Right.
So instead, put 100 or 500. And put a few of them up there. And so every time you hit that mark, you're able to take it down, and you're able to see, your sticky notes,
Right.
decrease.
Right.
And then eventually they're gone, and you add more. And
Because
so that's a
you're
really
constantly-
great way of, holding yourself accountable, reminding yourself of those goals. Because one thing that I learned younger is that we'll write the goal, do the New Year's resolution, and then tuck it away.
Mhm.
And life,
Close the book.
daily life, you're just trying to pay bills, take care of
Right.
your kids, get through the next day. And so sometimes we forget about the things that we really desired and wanted for that year.
Right.
And so putting them where it's a visual allows it to manifest.
Oh no, I'm
Absolutely.
totally on with you, and I do. I have a section right here because I'm, like you said, I have a big long mirror, so. Right in the middle of the two sinks, I have it right there. So when I'm brushing my teeth or putting my makeup
Yes.
on, I am constantly seeing, and that's honestly what helped me with my book.
Yes.
Because that was so 4 years.
Milestones.
Right. 4 years of really trying to get this book perfect and getting, different people to help me. It was so many times I seriously wanted to give up. But because I have that composition card right there with these different, goals I want
Right.
to accomplish, right at the top was, book.
That's a good
Finish
thing, like
book.
what that looks like. Finished book is on there, and then you might have, write the first 5 chapters, getting the book edited, taking the photo shoot for the cover, things like that you put on so that the final book is the final product of what you want, but you're able to take down those many steps
Exactly.
that you have to accomplish in order to finish the book.
Exactly.
So that's awesome.
Yeah, that's really good, and that's a good reminder to continue to put up those different sticky notes even after you've accomplished that goal.
Yes.
Now because you're constantly having to evolve, so you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I did it for my son
Oh,
as
wow.
well. So, your children, that's a good idea for
That
them
is.
as well. And not only did I put it on their mirror, or we sat down and did it together, I put his goals also on my mirror too, so that I could remind him. So last year he had like his restricts on there, and he had a couple other, he wanted to get a job last year. What else was there? Saving certain amount of money. He wanted to open up a bank account. Things like that I put on his mirror as well as mine for us to make sure that we got them done.
Now that's a good one, especially for our viewers who have children, and because you just opened my eyes. I have the girls, even though they're younger, but still, make
Can you
A's
imagine?
on spelling tests or
Right.
study more. So those things I like that.
Every quarter, they make 2 A's. Then you put on there, you're going to make 3 A's the next quarter or whatnot.
Right.
And teaching them young about setting their goals and writing them where they can see them. I mean, it makes such a difference.
Visual,
I can only imagine
everything is
if I did that
visual.
when I was a kid.
Exactly. How much further
Oh,
you
my
would have
goodness.
been because you have those constant visual reminders right there in your
Yes.
face. And
And we
I
are
love it.
visual people.
Especially now. Especially now.
Exactly. Well, New Year's resolutions, Constance, New Year, New Me. We'll be right back.
Yes.
We are the Lemon Squeeze Show. I'm
Yes,
JoJo
we are.
Nels.
And I am Constance B.
And you are listening to the Problem Solving Network at where?
Yes. WPSN 99.
We'll be right back.
Hey, it's the Dharma Guy. You might recognize me from the Couch Live. I have my new show called Dharma Time. It airs on Tuesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern Time and again at 5 p.m. I focus on the spiritual side of life and how to use it to achieve long-lasting happiness and enlightenment. So tune in Tuesdays 1 or 5 p.m. Eastern. Dharma Time.
Welcome back.
Yes. Welcome back, you guys, to the Lemon Squeeze Show.
And you know I'm your host, JoJo Knows.
And I am your co-host, Constance B.
And you're tuned into the Problem Solving Network.
Yes, WPSN 99. And thank you to our wonderful sponsors.
We might as well shout them out right now.
Yes.
One. Which one? First.
Well,
No, we cannot. I will come in and help you guys out. How about?
Oh my gosh.
I'll be the invisible voice on your
Yes.
show.
That's our producer, by the way.
yes.
Special thanks to Retreat Premier Addiction Treatment
We
Centers
love you. We're sorry.
and Journey Pure, of course.
Yes.
Yes, thank you guys
It was
so
like a
much.
tongue twister. Okay.
Yes.
And I didn't want to just like look away. Sorry, I didn't want to go like.
I'm sure they'll forgive you.
Oh yes.
Yes.
But
so
we
thank
do
you.
appreciate you guys, and yes, and we welcome more sponsors. Yes, we do.
Yes, and thank you for the ones that we have. So back
Yes.
to New Year's.
Yes, ma'am. So tell me about your New Year's and your New Year's resolutions.
Well, you know, I love what you said about the New Year, New Me,
Mm-hmm.
and that used to be what I used to put. I don't even know when, but throughout life.
Mhm.
Now this year, I said, you know, this year I'm not gonna do New Year, New Me, because I love the me who I am,
Mhm.
but I do think that there can be a better me, because I'm always striving for better. So this year, my motto is New Year, Better Me.
Oh wow, I love that.
You know, because
New
there was
Year,
a time.
better me.
Exactly.
Mhm.
There's a time, I can go back, where I needed a whole new me,
Yeah.
you know? But the place that I'm in now, I feel I'm in a good spot. But there's always room for improvement. There's always room for growth. I want to become better in my career and in leadership, in writing. So I have my first book, Can You Handle Your Truth? And I want to write another book. Yes! You know, I have my bookkeeping. And this year, I'm tackling taxes. So it's another service. So this year, I'm doing taxes.
Oh
y'all.
wow.
You know, and so it's just a better version of me and
Mm-hmm.
just growing. So that's really what I'm working on. The same things that you have goals for, being a better family member, friend, woman, future wife, hopefully, mother.
Yes.
You know, all of those things are a part of those goals. Investing, saving more money, but better me.
Yes, I love that. That's something to, and you know what? That's everyone pretty much says New Year, New Me. You know, that's all you've seen when on the TV at before 12 o'clock hit. You know, everyone's like, New Year, New Me. But I like that. You know, I like who I am because I worked hard to be
Right.
her, she.
You remember
just
the
wanna
time
be
when you
better.
didn't like who you were?
Yes,
You
and
know what I'm
that was
saying?
the time for New Year, New Me.
Right, exactly. Yes, been there, done that.
Exactly.
You
So
know?
now it's New Year, better me.
Yeah, New Year, better me.
I love that. I do. I love that.
Absolutely.
That's
So what do
awesome.
you think about people waiting to the new year? I put up a post, and it was because I I see like, hey, I'm gonna wait till
No.
the new year to
No.
lose weight. I'm gonna wait till the new year to stop smoking. I'm gonna wait till the new year to start this business. I'm gonna wait till the new year to leave this man. You know, like, why you waiting till the new year?
Yeah, the waiting part is what I don't agree with. And I think and maybe that's where a lot of people, when I said they were doing writing the comments about the new, bashing the people for saying that, I think
No, they
that's
just
what
miserable.
most, well, yeah.
They just miserable. You
And
miserable.
hating,
You need to
'cause-
squeeze your lemon.
But I think that's what some of them might have been coming from, because they might, have family members, friends, or even see people on their timeline and things like that that's saying that. And the whole waiting part, no. I don't agree with, I'm going to wait till the first of the year to start being a better mother, or I'm going to wait till the first of the year to be a better wife or a better saver. I don't
lose
believe in
weight.
that waiting thing. No, and that's why I said
That's a
I
big
started. Everyone says that.
Yes.
I'm going to be a vegan starting next
January 1st.
And
And you ate
tearing that
meat
meat
all
up.
through the holidays. Milk, cheese. You overkill. No, darn well in the first.
Ain't have
You're not
no
going cold
sympathy.
turkey.
They have no sympathy for the animals at that
No.
point. And all of a sudden, at January 1st,
Free Willy. You know?
you want lettuce. That's all.
No.
But I don't. So to answer your question, no, I don't agree with the whole I'm waiting until January 1st to do anything. No, you should have been preparing
Right.
and practicing and getting yourself, all geared up, because that ain't going to work.
No, I do think
I don't think it works.
I don't agree with the waiting, but I do believe that, if you set your mind to January 1st and you really plant your feet on both grounds and this is something that you take off and you're serious about, you have the power to do whatever you want to do,
That's
whether
true.
it's January 1st or March 30th. And that's my whole issue with it. Like, January 1st is not like the light comes a little brighter for you to get a little more strength or a little more power for you to do these things.
Right.
It's inside of you. So you can do it today, tomorrow, yesterday, last week, last month. It's just something that we, like tradition with the New Year's resolution.
Right.
But you don't have to wait until that time to start challenging yourself or, taking new heights or starting new things.
Yeah, no, I don't. That's why I said I don't believe in the whole waiting. But I mean, like you said, it's all in your mind. When you, in my mind, I have full focus on my book.
Right.
But I have been preparing for everything since
You better say it.
the beginning and the middle of last year.
Right.
But I know once I get the book and that is when it's takeoff season.
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna wait. And even with becoming a better volunteer and a mother, like I've been practicing and getting my mind ready to take on different tasks. So now when everything in this year presents itself, I'm full ready.
Right.
Even for people who do the whole I'm gonna go on a diet, like no, you gotta start cutting things down now, because you're not gonna just not
It's gonna be
like
so hard.
eating less January 1st.
Yes, because you know what happens January 1st?
You're gonna want to eat.
January 1st is like, we're having New Year's dinner. Or
And
some
before
you have
that was
black
Christmas.
beans. I know the black folks had a black bean, black bean tradition. I know Haitian has like the pumpkin soup. I learned this the other day at work,
Oh.
where the Haitian tradition is that they have pumpkin soup on New Year's. Is it New Year's, because when they were slaves, it was something that the slave owners had pumpkin soup. So after they were freed, they started a tradition where they have pumpkin soup now.
Well, that's just interesting, because I really wouldn't want anything to remind me in that manner of, I get it. I'm totally not bashing it. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, it's your
It's
opinion.
just my opinion. I wouldn't really want to.
You say the hell with the soup.
Yeah, I don't need to remind me of that.
And I'd be like, I can eat your
I
soup.
can see you saying something like,
You
you
know?
know,
Oh,
when
you
we were
thought this
free.
soup was too good for me, huh? I'm gonna tear this soup up.
Well, I guess maybe that's what they think.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they feel. They know. So, hey, right on.
You wouldn't eat the soup. I'd eat the soup. I'd eat the
Not
soup.
on that day.
What? I'm gonna eat the soup. I'm gonna eat the soup on your lawn. And you want some soup? Because I get to eat pumpkin soup now. But that is a good point, know,
Yeah.
because a lot of people would. But yeah, I learned that, and I was like, wow, you learn something new every day.
Yeah, that's true.
So-
when you just taught me that, because I didn't know that. So
Absolutely. But going back to what I was saying was, on New Year's, someone who says, "Oh, I'm gonna start this new diet," and then someone comes over with an apple pie, or you have this tradition. So then you're like, okay, well, it's January 1st. I'm gonna start on January 2nd. Have you ever done that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start on
yes.
January 2nd. Okay, well, it's my homegirl birthday this weekend, and we going to Ruth Chris. So I have to have a filet mignon. And the sweet potato casserole. So I'm gonna start it next week.
Exactly.
And before you know it, it's June, and you have not lost a pound. You didn't do the diet.
That's what I was saying. Is that you have to start training. You got to start training yourself mentally, physically, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. You just got to start training yourself. Training yourself to weed away whatever you're trying to lose
Or gain. And you made me think of something because I called you all miserable if you were hating on the people with the New Year, New Me. But some people might not just be hating. They might just be that person where, that I've had friends like this. Every year they're, going to change or do better. And you've watched them the last 5-10 years of their life, and they've done absolutely nothing. So when they do the post New Year, New Me, you're like, girl, bye.
Exactly.
So maybe it's those people, too, who put the,
Exactly.
Which is
But I just still feel like it's just so inappropriate. Like, if that's what the person say they want. I mean, but hey, it's Facebook. It's for you to put your thoughts
How
and
you feel.
feelings. So, hey.
So shut it down.
Yeah. I
Bump
just
your
need to
New
be
Year, New
quiet
Me.
and not even worry about that. I just mind my business.
Or if they feel like no New Year, no you, new you, then fine. You'll
but
see.
I do exactly.
Yeah.
That's the showing part. The showing part is what matters. That's
Yes.
really what matters. I mean, you can post all day about what it is that you're not going to do, how much you're going to exercise. And it's good because you might be inspiring somebody else to say, you know what, well, such and such is posting this. And I do want to, so, hey, but it's all in actions.
You know what? Don't be that person who posts and does absolutely nothing that you're posting about.
Oh, my gosh. That's what anything,
You better
though,
not,
not even
now,
just
you
for the
better
New
off
Year.
not saying anything at all.
Laying in the bed talking about you finna go work out, and you laying right in that bed with covers on and
Do
ain't
you know
going
people
nowhere.
do that? Do you know people put on actually workout gear, do their posts like workout, and like spray themselves like water mist, and then go back and eat in there like Cheez-Its or something?
That is, I'm telling you, that's people
That's
that
how
have.
big social media is now. Like,
Yeah, and that
it's
has
a front.
lot of
It's a
mental.
facade. It's fake.
Yeah, but you got to be
Not all of
mentally
it, but-
crazy, in some department to really even do that
But some people,
Some
a lot of
people
people
send
live for
themselves-
social media.
to impress.
Absolutely.
To impress. Sometimes you have that. Sometimes. Lost my train of thought.
You want to put on for your media?
Oh, no, I was gonna say exactly. It was one of them little things I seen on Facebook, and it said the girl was getting dressed, and her boyfriend asked, where are you going, and she said to Instagram.
Oh,
So it's like people really do. They get super fly, and they take these pictures, and it's like,
so true.
and then they take the stuff off, and it's just a facade. It's
Oh
just
my
like,
goodness, you were so right. Because when I went out to Belize the last time, I went with a new group of women, and we didn't go absolutely anywhere. And one of the ladies had to beat her face. She changed her wardrobe for a photo shoot for Instagram, and I was at the pool, sipping a mimosa, and I was like, "What in the world?" But I mean, it's true. Her pictures was great, but I just, I just can't do that.
You do
I
know
can't
that I'm
beat
your
my
friend on
face.
social media, and I'm here, right?
Right. I can't beat my face just to post a picture.
Well.
No, the struggle too real. It takes too long, and I got better things to do. But and some people you have socialites who, it's very important for them to post pictures. So I mean,
Yeah, it depends on what
and some make money off of it too. Now you make a little coin, you better beat that face.
Especially when you getting all them likes and all that attention and stuff, you really do, because now you're valuable to Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. You're valuable to them, so then they pay
Absolutely.
you to.
Yeah.
Now, if
Now
you're
I
in
get
that
that.
world,
Yeah,
get
that's
your
different.
coins. I will get dressed
But
up
if you're trying to make friends, so you beating your face, like
or impress or make someone feel like
yes,
you're doing
or
a lot.
pretend to be somebody who you're not.
Yeah.
Like really, you
So
need to be
weird.
on someone's couch and really figuring out and dealing with some of the things that you're struggling with, because you need to love yourself more.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So new year, whether it's a new year, new you, a
Or
new year,
better you.
what?
I like that one.
Stick to what you are striving and pushing for. Get your sticky notes, do your vision boards.
Right.
You know, try it with your kids this year.
Oh, and shout out to all the hosts out there that's, putting these different vision board parties on.
Yes.
It is such a mind stimulator. I love that.
Yes.
I
did
had the
one time.
opportunity
I
to
haven't-
do.
yeah.
I was in one. Oh, not in one, but I went to one yesterday, and I mean, my mind was like
It's so much fun, right?
turning, and so were the other women. So, all right.
Stick to it.
Yes.
Set your goals, stick to them, make sure they're measurable, make sure they're attainable, and make
Realistic.
it happen. We're rooting for you like we're rooting for ourselves.
That's right.
And you know what time it is, right? It's Constance
Yes.
B's Inspiration
Inspiration time. Yes, so new year, new you, which we just got a new one, new year, better you. Recognizing your season and operate in it accordingly. Notice you are in your blessing. Take notes, for your test is any day now.
I love that.
Yes, I
Your
do too.
test is any day now.
We are all in the life class, and we have tests daily.
Yes.
And if you don't
So true.
recognize it, you will bum out on the test because you didn't realize that it came in a different package, but it's the same test.
And you know what? I love what you're saying, because if you don't pass that test, you're going to have another test. The same test might come in a different form until you pass it. I learned that in life.
Oh,
Until I got it, I was going to be tested again and tested again and tested again until I got it, so I could move on to tomorrow.
Yes.
So,
that's
Pay
that's
attention
what
to
it
your
is.
test. Love
Yes,
it.
I do. Hope it helps someone out there. I really do.
Oh, it will.
Yeah.
It helped me.
Good.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, Wonder Woman of the Week.
Yes, and this is my favorite. Now, out of all of our segments on the show, I love Wonder Woman. I love it.
Oh.
I do. 'Cause
Da-da-da-da.
shining the light.
Yes.
Right.
So Wonder Woman. Actually, I should say Wonder Woman of the Week, because it's multiple this week. I don't know if you follow me on social media, but I did this video right before Christmas where I had met this lady in the Dollar Tree, and just, she was packaging up my items. Actually, I had bought coffee mugs for all the staff,
I'm such a giver.
and I joined in with two of my other managers. I don't want to get all the credit, but yes,
Yeah.
So doing that, just like, Christmas is my favorite season. So I'm like, hey, you ready for Christmas? And she's like, yes, I'm ready for Christmas. I apply for Toys for Tots, and so whatever they give me is my Christmas, because they don't give me that many hours. And she's just having casual conversation. She's
Right.
not like negative Nancy or petty Betty. She's encouraged, and she's just talking to me. And I was like, oh my goodness. And I was like, well, how many kids do you have? And she had 3 kids, actually 4, but the fourth one was 18,
Okay.
a female. And then the other 3 were, I want to say 2. I don't forgot now, Lord Jesus. But the youngest was 2, and the oldest was 13.
Okay.
And so just listen to her. So after I left there, basically sent out this group text saying, hey, I just met this woman, and let's, be a blessing to her for Christmas. And so I want to give a shout out to 4 women who helped me
Wow.
give this family a wonderful Christmas. And that's Lily, it's my big sister, from another mother and father, but I love her to death. Kelly, as well as Tasha and Fabiola. And
Round of applause.
Wonder
lady.
Women of the Week.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. And only one of them, Lily, actually was with me when we went into Dollar Tree, because I didn't know this woman from Adam.
Right.
So all I had was her
right.
first name, and I literally called the store, and I'm like, hey, what's her schedule this week? I called that Sunday because I'm thinking, shift comes out Sunday.
That's a blessing they even gave you the information, though.
Oh, listen. The first lady was like, ma'am, I can't tell you where she works at. And that's personal. And I was like, let me speak to your manager, And so I was telling him, and he was like, oh, her next shift is Thursday. I was like, thank you so much. She was like, yeah, we don't do this, but, I guess
Right.
you know what someone's trying to do. So I was so grateful. And we walked in, and she was just so happy. And I ended up putting on the card. I just told her, the Instagram, Facebook, 'cause, she was working. She was literally bagging up people's items. And so it was quick. Here, Merry Christmas, and put a contact on it. So on Christmas Day, which I thought was just so beautiful, she reached out on Christmas like, Merry Christmas and thank you to everyone. And I sent it to the DM.
Wow.
So, yes. And not
That's
only did we
awesome.
get the 3 boys gifts, we also got the 18-year-old girl gifts and the mom. Because, think about it. The mom
She deserves it as well.
Yeah, and I'm sure she doesn't get Christmas. She's worried about her kids getting Christmas.
Right.
So we got her a couple things too. So that was so exciting.
You know, I was reading something on what giving does to the body, the soul, the mind, and don't quote me on it, but it stimulates something. I don't really know what it is, but it stimulates something with inside of us, and it actually even has something to do with your health.
Oh,
because
nice.
giving is it's easier to receive than give for a lot of people.
Right.
So when you can really get your mind, your body in that mood to give when you don't have to, when you don't even know the person, that is like that's an awesome thing. So I'm sure like it made you and everybody else that was involved and every other person that's seen this on social media and who were there, I'm sure it just warmed their heart. And maybe next year, like, you never know. You might have
I want to do it again.
influenced somebody else to do it that might have never even thought about it.
It was really impactful. And, just saying that, I did the video as I was excited, getting ready for the morning. And my first initial thought was, I'm going to record going into Dollar Tree. And then.
Because it's, yeah.
And that's what I thought.
That's what our world is about now. So.
Yeah, but I didn't. So that's why no one, because I think on the video I even said, I'll talk to y'all later. And that was my whole plan. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm going to, do this for social media and let everyone know and encourage others to do the same. But I was like, no. Like, I shared with them what was going on. And I didn't want, and I'm not knocking anybody else who does it, but I didn't want to do that in that moment on social media, walking in this lady's
because it wasn't
job.
about that.
No,
you did
it was
the
about
recording,
her.
the initial
Yes,
part.
It was about her.
Right.
And so, yes, shout out to everyone who, gives back, gives to others. It's a wonderful thing.
I love that. I love that. That is always been a part of my life and giving back.
Yes, you're a huge giver, Miss Volunteer Queen. we got to go. Not go forever. It's just a break.
Gotta take a short break, you guys.
Yes. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
The lemon squeeze.
Give.
I love that. Hashtag give.
I know that's right.
Hello, everybody. It's the street certified dope doctor Louis Delgado from The Couch Live. The Couch Live airs right here on the Problem Solving Network, WPSN99.com, each and every Friday live at noon, and replays here each and every day at 12 and 4 p.m. We focus on addiction, recovery, and all things in between, silencing the stigma since 1999. In a time right now where there's so many of our friends and family members suffering with addiction and struggling with trying to get sober, we need a place to go to. We need a trustworthy place to help people not only talk about addiction and recovery in a non-threatening way, but also help guide people to get the help, good help. So join us on The Couch Live on the Problem Solving Network, WPSN99.com.
What I'm talking about love. Talking about love and happy, yeah. Talking about love and happiness. Love and yeah.
Every time I hear that, I'm like, yes.
Dang, brother. Dang.
I know. Yes. You can only hear it on the lemon squeeze.
That's right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. Thank you guys for tuning back in.
Yes. When you hear that song, you know what that means.
Know what time it is.
Love and relationships.
Yes. It's always so juicy.
Yes. It's real life.
Let's get into it. I'm ready to hear these surveys. I'm ready, girl.
I don't think we did a survey for this one.
Oh, well, guess what? You guys are going to get a whole nother part then.
But the topic,
Yes.
when I say it, everybody be like, oh, having a baby outside of your relationship.
Oh, my goodness. That is just, that's so heartbreaking. Just even hearing the
Oh, my goodness.
topic, title, and then as soon as you hear it, you start like thinking about women and guys who you actually know who went through that.
Yes.
I actually know some people who went through that.
Oh, me too.
And they're still with the person. Which, hey, that's what you want to do. Do your thing.
How do you feel about that? Would you, If you were dating someone and he had a baby outside of your relationship, would you stay?
Well, I think to answer that, thinking about how long we've been together and what all we've gone through, what type of things he have, and I'm only speaking for me, what
You ain't
he's
speaking for me.
what he's accepted from me, you know. I'm not saying I've been in this situation before, but we just have an open conversation. And if I stepped out on him and maybe I got pregnant, and I'm not saying that this happened.
No man staying
listen,
with your
you
pregnant
never,
self.
You never know. But listen, because like I said, I know people, guys and women who are still in the relationship. I didn't say that she had to keep the baby because some people believe in abortions and they've had an abortion. Now, I really have a good friend or associate, really not friends, that really did get pregnant on the guy she was with. Now, he was doing a lot of cheating. Not saying that it was acceptable for her to go and step out, but she stepped out and she ended up getting pregnant. We don't know if he's ever gotten anyone pregnant before, but we definitely know that he was doing some stepping out. And she got pregnant, and it was a big thing in their household. And he did leave for a while, but they've been together for so long, and she accepted him with so much drama that he put her through, that I feel and think, because he went back to her, that with him, understanding what she accepted through the things that he put her through, and he really did accept this little boy. And the little boy, I just recently seen a picture of the little boy and the little boy's actual father on Facebook, and she posted the picture. Now, her and the guy that she was with when she got pregnant, they're no longer together at this point. So I think that's what made her maybe feel a little bit more comfortable posting that picture. But he did go back to her and accepted that little boy, and they went and worked through it. Now, for me, like I
don't
said,
know if I'm coughing because of
because it's real life though. Now, for me to say that I would go back to a man that cheated on me and he really got this woman pregnant, I don't personally feel like I could accept that, because now I have to deal with your baby mama, the one who you cheated on me with. That's a hurtful place for me to be in, and I don't care how much history we have. For me, I just couldn't do that.
Oh, I thought you was about to say something else.
No, I just wanted to put that out there, that I actually, really do know someone that really did go through it, and they made it work, but they're not together now in 2018.
Probably because of that baby.
I don't know.
That's a hard, that's a hard thing to swallow.
And even the baby, you bringing back different diseases and stuff. You don't know what she had, and now you bringing it home, and who else she's messing with. And
yes, I
how about you, girl? Like I heard what you said, but can you elaborate on why you just couldn't and wouldn't and not going to?
Answers H to the no. I'm leaving you. Don't even come back. Call, text, anything. You found out you had a baby on the way. You might as well. I come home and everything gone. I'd be better with that. I just, for one, let me just breathe.
Don't go swinging on me. I ain't do it. I was
like, oh my gosh.
I need to put the pillow in front of me?
Right. No, you're right. This is something that happens to a lot of women as well as men, and we can talk about from the other side as well. But just for me as a woman, I would never be able to accept the child. And that's just keeping it real. And I think a lot of women struggle with saying it in that term. But a man having a baby with someone else while he's with me, I wouldn't be able to accept the child. And because of that, there's no way on earth I could be with that man, because I'm a mother, I'm a woman, and I have an expectation for a father to be a father to a child. So if I can't love that baby that you're with, there's no way on earth I could be with you.
That's true.
I mean, and then I'm also very visual. So that's why, I mean, me finding out you texting someone is like you sleeping with them already. So
You done whole had a scene in your mind like the
no, I'm gonna see the sex. Like I'm gonna see the baby being made, the sperm going down the fallopian
kissing her
tube.
and
Yes, I'm
just
gonna
like,
yes.
oh yeah.
Like my stomach is gonna hurt every single day. Like no.
And you know what? I guess that's why I was thinking that we did a survey because that is just so touchy and it's a lot of. And I have someone very close to me that
We
and
should've did
she's
one
a
on that
woman.
one.
Yeah,
But
it's
we
a
didn't.
woman and her husband,
Mhm.
and they've been together since teens. He definitely stepped out on her, and they're in their earlier. I mean, they're like in their maybe like early 40s, and he stepped out on her with a woman that's in her mid 30s, and they actually have a little boy together, and they're working it out the best way they can.
More
But
power to them. But I just know me, and I definitely couldn't do it. I was dating someone, and they didn't even have a baby on me. We were dating, and he found out that the baby was his that he made prior, and I couldn't talk to him.
oh no, but you
You know
got
what I
to
mean?
go.
And the baby, and he didn't make the baby like while we were
Mhm.
in it. It happened beforehand, but because I didn't know about the baby before, so that I could accept the baby, I wasn't willing to accept the baby afterwards. And I just had to keep it real with them and said, I just can't accept this little newborn coming into my life. And if you're in a relationship, you have to not only love the man you're with or the woman,
Exactly.
you have to
Everything
love
that
their
comes
children.
with them.
And so because I knew that I didn't like this baby or wanted this, I say I don't like babies, but like could
Yeah.
have a personal connection with this child and accept this child as a part of my life. If I'm trying to build something with someone, I just ended the whole dating thing. Like, you and the baby, get back with the baby mama because you can't be with me.
And two, especially if you cheated on your woman, because we're speaking from a woman's point of view, we're women.
Not
I
only did
just
you cheat,
wonder
you ain't wear no
if-
rubber.
Exactly. I would just wonder if if this woman knew that you were in a relationship, and then now not only are you asking me to forgive you for cheating, then now you're asking me to accept this new baby, and then now with this whole nother woman that I don't
I have to
even
share you with.
now I have to share you with the woman who you cheated on me with. And, if she knew, now that a lot of women work out of spite, a lot of men don't realize that women are very spiteful. And if now that she's like, oh, well, you're kind of under her thumb now. So now I have to deal with if she don't want the baby to come here, or if the baby has a doctor's appointment, and then you got to go and take the baby to the doctor's appointment.
Y'all taking baby pictures together.
And y'all, you got
family pictures.
yeah, she wants memories, because who doesn't want memories, so the baby can be able to see the picture. So now you're taking baby pictures,
a whole
and
nother family.
that's you're asking me to accept a lot. And I don't think that men, because I'm a woman speaking from our point, I don't think that when a man does that, he doesn't think about, like, obviously he's not thinking, period.
He
But
thinking with his Peter Wacker.
you really are asking me to take on a lot, and you with a straight face asking me to take on.
I think it's awful.
I think so. It's a no-go for me. Bing.
No go for me. I think it's like the first time we have agreed on a no.
Like wholeheartedly agree. Like
Yeah, like ain't no
on the fence,
No
right?
shit. You not on the fence today.
No,
you
not
over
on
here
the
with me,
fence.
baby. Yes,
Yeah.
Come on over here.
I'm definitely not on the fence. No.
Oh, yeah.
That's too much. And I don't feel like that's not even, you love me. You don't even ask me to even compromise my standards, or because you're really asking me to compromise my entire life for a mistake,
Your income gonna change because now the baby need diapers, and now oh no.
Yeah, no, that's too much.
And just the pain of it all, just sharing that whole ordeal. Can you imagine if you don't have kids? I mean, either way, if you have, I guess from both standpoints, if you don't have kids at all, and this man has made a baby with someone else, or if you
The
have
resentment
kids,
in that-
and now you have to sit your kids down and say, this is your little brother, your little sister. Well, mommy, you have to explain. Oh, no.
That's too much.
No.
Get your bags, and you need to go over there with your new family, and God bless you and them. Don't call me no more.
Right.
Don't email, nothing. And you know what? And I don't want the women who are watching this to, feel any that
Back
and
up
you
and leave that
accept
man
it.
after they accepted it.
I don't want you to feel like we're
You still
judging
can
you.
go.
We're
you
not.
still can go. There's still time.
At least I'm not. JoJo kind of hard, so she might be judging you, but I'm not judging.
I'm not judging you, but I'm not gonna change my mind for you.
But I
disagree with your decision. But if you're okay and you're happy, then I'm happy for you.
Exactly.
But if you if you were there right now and y'all sitting together, just because y'all made it work, I'm not gonna say, oh, okay, well maybe maybe you can.
It's definitely not cool.
No.
And sometimes it sucks because sometimes women get, especially if the man is the breadwinner and he's that's why I am so for women taking control over their own lives, making their own way. And It's not saying that, I don't need a man. No. But you need your own comforts. You need your own space. You need your own comfort money. You need your own stuff, because when this type of stuff happens, you know what? You can say, I did my best in this relationship.
But you don't have to be
it's time for me to go
in a place
now.
where you can't leave because
Exactly.
You feel that you're trapped because you don't have anything. And if you are that woman, the housewife who didn't, your man is the breadwinner and you don't have
He's
anything
just walking
to go
over
to,
you like a doormat.
you still can. I know plenty of women who's been housewives and didn't have, their own purpose or their own careers going,
right.
And they left their husband or their boo or whatnot, and they made it just fine. So don't allow that
it
fear,
is possible. Very
because
possible.
of what you're in today, to stop you from stepping out on faith and getting out of a situation that you're not happy in, you don't want to be in, you've been disrespected and humiliated, and you're sad and you're broken.
Girl,
you don't have to stay.
Say it, sister.
You do not have to stay.
Oh, you don't have to stay. And you know what? That situation could just have been preparing you to leave anyway. So thank him, thank her.
That's a good
Get
one.
your stuff and go.
After you are done crying about this idiot making a baby with someone else, thank him for freeing you, because that just didn't happen overnight. What he had going on, 9 times out of 10, is something that's been going on. It's not often, sometimes, where people make babies on the first night when they're in relationships. So that has to be.
Are definitely.
That's old nasty little brother around there putting his thing, Peter whacking someone with no condom on, no protection,
And he's just very disrespectful, not only to you,
just
but
gross.
just to the family
Low
you guys
down.
are trying to create. I just think it's disrespectful. And if you don't respect me, then okay, that's good. Thank you for showing me how you really feel about me, and get your stuff and go, because you're going to find an amazing man who's going to love you and love your strength and your courage, because you did not sit there and allow this man to just treat you like.
Now you have to be a mother of another child, because being with someone, you are a mother to their children as well.
And don't let that woman, the other woman, be
and
petty.
Speaking of, I know, because the show's almost over, but something I wanted to tap on right before was, the opposite. You know how a man thinks his baby is his, and then he finds out the baby's
I've seen that as well. Oh my gosh.
Well, guess what? That's another love and happiness.
Yes. So stay tuned, because it is juicy.
And we're going to have to do that one.
Yes.
That's a good
And we're going to
one.
do a good survey for that one.
Oh, yeah, we should.
Yes.
And we'll bring this one back, too.
That's right.
So I hope you all enjoyed the show.
Yes.
New Year resolutions 2018. New Year, new you, whether it's New Year. Wait, I'm saying it wrong. Whether it's New Year, new you, or New Year, a better you.
Yes.
Just make sure you have those sticky notes. Make sure you have those vision boards.
Right.
Make sure you set goals.
Most importantly.
Go after them. Make them happen. They're yours to conquer and accomplish.
And no more settling.
No more settling.
Including myself. No more settling.
Absolutely. You better not settle. And hey, test. Constance B's inspiration.
Yes.
You will be tested daily. Make sure you pass.
That's right.
I'm passing this year.
I am too. Flying colors.
Yes. And don't make no babies.
That's right. Not if you with somebody.
Outside your relationship. It's JoJo Knows.
And Constance B.
And this is the Lemon Squeeze Show.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yep. Problem Solving Network.
WPSN 99.
We'll see you soon.
And thanks again to our sponsors.
Yes, we love you. We'll get it right next time.
The Lemon Squeeze.
The Lemon Squeeze.
Yeah.
Y'all better squeeze those lemons this year.
And make lemonade.
Whoop, whoop.
No more sourness.
No.
Put a Liquid diabetes if you have to. Pour the sugar in.
Dilute it.